Hello and welcome to Andertons Music 2015 New Year. My name's Jack. This is
Craig from TC Helicon.
So we're doing a day of videos. You might not see it as a day; you'll just see them as separate videos. And you probably
Through the magic of YouTube.
Through the magic of YouTube. I'm holding a thing called a TC Helicon Switch 3, which has been around longer than I've been alive, and works with all the TC group products and guitars and things like that. But what's very exciting for people who may have used this or wanted one, you've got a new Switch. What is it?
It is the Switch 6.
Oh, so exciting!
So it's better than the Switch 3 by exactly 3.
It's double.
Correct.
Double the
yeah.
goodness.
It's double as good. Yes.
Tell me what it does.
Essentially, for a few of our different products that it works with, like Voice Live 3 and Touch 2, you can assign a bunch of different things to the buttons. It gives you direct access to effects or to various controls. Some of the cool stuff, some of the coolest things I think it does is for Touch 2, where you can do preset up, preset down. So you can see as I can change the presets here, I can turn hit on and off. I can actually do looping.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things with the 6-track looper that you've got in Touch 2, where you got the 6 loops available there, you can actually increment through those tracks from the Footswitch. So you can record one loop, start it playing back, record another loop on a different track. So it's popped up loop 2 there. I can go down to loop 3, loop 4. And then as I go into the loop page, I now have those 4 loops recorded. Mm-hmm. And once I'm in this page, I can put it into mute mode, and I can actually mute all of the loops.
Creatively loop the track.
Exactly, yeah, it's really cool. So there's some flexibility there for people who may have felt that there wasn't enough control with their feet to get in there and actually dig in with Touch 2, because the loop is pretty
some serious
extensive.
loop in action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can also assign, of course, a direct vocal effect or guitar effect.
It could drive you loopy.
It could drive you loopy. The application for Voice Live 3 I think is really neat because people could offload an entire layer of the Voice Live 3. So that product is set up so you've got a vocal layer with 6 buttons, and a guitar layer with 6 buttons. These 6 buttons now could sit right next to it. So you could have like all your guitar effects just lined up in a row.
Oh, that's really cool.
So you could access them whenever you want.
So you could leave the Voice Live 3 in like looper layer.
Yeah,
and then have that still doing your effects.
Yeah, you could change presets or you could do whatever you
really
want with it. So it kind of gives some flexibility to dive in and out of those layers without having to kind of go to a layer and come back. Yeah,
really old boy Switch 3, croaky old Switch 3, that worked with everything. Does this still work with older products, or is it just for the new age?
We're sort of beginning to integrate it into more products, trying to figure out exactly where those fit the best. So right now, Touch 2 and Voice Live 3 are the products that it works with, and then we're going to look at expanding into the rest of the line based on sort of what makes sense for control and that kind of stuff.
And if you own one of these, do you need to update the firmware or anything to account for this?
Yeah, so what happens is there's a new setup page that we can see in the product that has Switch 6.
It's thoroughly exciting.
There. Yeah, it is. There's more boxes now.
But you need to know that stuff, huh? If it's coming out, you need to know.
Absolutely.
To update it, or you're just going to get an annoying email.
Yeah, you take it home and they will say it's not working.
Or you're going to talk to someone at Andertons and they're just like, oh, yeah. Right, cool. So can I just feel what it feels like?
Yeah, of course. It's the one thing you'll notice if I can just unplug this and just beat you over the head. Yeah. It's very heavy duty. So I mean, you can feel the weight to it there.
Does that look weird? I don't know.
Not at all.
No,
that's actually how we do.
Come on, like forums are going to be all over these switches.
Exactly.
Seriously. No, that's nice. And I'll tell you what, it looks swanky.
Yeah.
It looks swanky. That would go on like a Pedal Train Junior.
For sure.
For real, sturdy bit of kit.
Yeah.
What do you need to connect it up with?
Just a TRS cable. And it comes with one in the box.
Oh my God,
that way.
So exciting. Yeah. Right, this has been lovely, short and sweet.
Absolutely.
Short and sweet, so it should be, because normally...
Because you know what?
I've already spoken too much, and we're going to get slated, and it hurts my feelings.
Well, there's the underlying other principle of this whole thing. It's a Switch. So, there's only so much we can say.
Of them. Yeah, what we can say is, when's it coming out?
It's available now.
Awesome. Yeah. And can you get the firmware for it now?
Yes, yeah. So through voice support, you just download the new firmware and you can get up and running.
And how much is it going to be?
£59.
59.
So not double what the Switch 3 is. So you're actually getting a deal. You're kind of getting one Switch for free at that point.
You do the math. Do it. Do the math. Normally I like to end my videos with something exciting. In this case, however exciting it is, I think we don't. So we're just going to have to say goodbye. Should we wave awkwardly?
We should wave awkwardly. Bye-bye.
Bye.